Welcome to ArtClub. My name is Storie Grubb. I think I'm gonna draw a bit and then I'm gonna go eat some food. I might watch something on YouTube or even on TV. And my TV is shaped like a little bunny in the zoo. And I am, here I go, here I go, here I am. All right. Welcome to ArtClub. My name is Tony Danza. I'll be your host for tonight. If anybody needs any water, any ice, any tortillas, just let me know. I will have somebody get it to you as soon as they possibly can. Until then, I'm working on a drawing for you, even if you only stay for 1 second. The world, as we know it, has been floating out here and starting over and under and going under and over and under again all the time for billions of years. Just for this one rare opportunity for us to meet in the form of a glimpse on a digital social media platform such as the one we're watching right now. See? Exactly. Hello, Jamie. And then you'll leave and you'll never come back. But at least we had this moment. And it took 4 billion years for that to happen. And I don't think it's chance or coinkadink anymore. I think it was written in the stars. I'm pretty sure it was. Hello, RK. How are you doing? What are those reindeer? Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll throw Santa Claus in here somewhere. Let's do it right here. I love me some Santa Claus. Because his hat looks like a cloud at first. Until you realize, hey, that's a hat. That old fat son of a bitch wearing a goddamn hat. Sneaking down my chimney. I thought he was wearing a cloud. That's a horrible joke. It doesn't make any sense. It wasn't even a joke. Well, I'm making it for you. That's what I was just sort of saying. So it's exciting for me because it's spontaneous, and I know that I'm drawing, things for people right out of my head. Oh, this is a scary Santa. Hello, friend. Safdar. It's been eons. How the heck are you, mate? I love you so goddamn much. You know that, though. Alright, here we go. Gotta stay focused. It kind of is an evil Santa. I'm just gonna do that. Make sure we give him a little chin. In the end, a little ear over there. It looks kind of weird. But I'll fix it up. There we go. So, beard. He gets a beard just like the rest of us. Isn't that right, Safdar? We all get beards in the end. Whether we have to take them or we have to grow them. This Santa is spot on. Well, that's why I like you, RK. You are very perceptive. You see things that most other Earthlings wouldn't ever You are an Earthling, right? I mean, you're from Earth. Because I have plenty of friends who aren't. And they can travel across the galaxy, right? They can fold time and space and spit from one end of the galaxy or another dimension into ours. But they can't even tell that that's an eyeball? Come on, man. I don't buy it. I think they're playing dumb. Hey, Joe. Hey Joe, what you doing with that YouTube comment? I never noticed, but that's also like that Led Zeppelin song. It's the same kind of riff. It's a pulling off of the string from the fret. I don't even know. Something like that. Shit. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes I just have the urge to play the guitar. And for some reason I keep it on the other side of the room, like 20 feet away. Will I fill colors? No. Sometimes I do color. But I have to know, I kind of have to know that I'm doing color first before I can do it. Or I'll start with color and then add black later sometimes or whatever. But it's, it's usually in this style I can, I could reproduce it and then add color or something like that. But I usually do this style in black and white just because it's kind of amazing what you can do with black and white and what your mind fills in. Because after a while of looking at it, I guarantee you, if you looked at this, well, I don't know how old you are. Okay, wait, let me see if I can look at your profile. You look older than, you're like an adult, right? Well, I'm just saying, like, because, if you do like something, some kind of psychedelic or something like that, you look at this and you'll see it'll just be popping. Your mind will it'll be popping. Kind of like your hat. By the way, that hat is popping. Just want to let you know that. But no, I feel like even just, a sober mind would look at this for a while. And then your mind will start filling in the gaps too, And then when you see something over here, tracks something over here, and then it bounces around like a pinball machine. At least that's what I've noticed. Some people go into like these kinds of things very intentionally, and I respect that, but unless I have a theme, like an overall theme, or it's a commission, I kind of do just have these weird little rules that I try to follow. And I try to make it as spontaneous as possible. In order for it to be exciting for myself. Because if it's exciting for me, then or at least interesting to me, then at least it might be interesting to other people. And so that's where I'm not one of those artists that's like, it's gotta come from deep inside my soul and I'll never share this with anybody. Ever since I was a kid, I'm always like, look at my fucking art, everybody. Even in kindergarten. But there's always been a very, very personal side to the creative process, but also a willingness to share. And not that I knock people who don't want to share their stuff. I admire that. But if I can I've been sharing my stuff for years in the hopes to make this my living, and I've never been able to just make it my living. And I don't know how to do that. And I guess I do know how, but I know how much I would have to sacrifice. I would have to give up a certain part of my mind to like think about that end of it, and I can't. There's like the child in me, the little childlike, but child. What do you call it? The heart. I forget what it's called. Inner child. Yeah. It just won't. It won't allow me to kind of progress into that business end of it, because it's afraid it'll die. We can't let that happen. So I'd rather work myself to the bone to support my art habit, rather than sacrifice or give up on my dreams. But I guess it's stupid. Because I could learn the business end of it, but I'm just kind of dumb too. I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with promoting my stuff. It'd be easier if somebody else could do it for me, but I can't afford a manager. I can't afford the PR in general. My dog ate my homework. Sure, it's like this for everybody. Hello, Haley. Haley. Sorry, I'm moving it a lot. That's a weird little Santa Claus, isn't it? Haley, don't you pay attention to that right there. That is nightmare fuel. It does look kind of cool through the lens. Hey, I'm doing okay. What does it say? Double tap your... Oh, I thought you were telling people that you were threatening somebody's life. You're like, don't forget, everybody, double tap the enemy, just in case. Just like you should in the like a zombie movie. Double tap. And double tap dance your way out of the dance hall. Come on, it's 8 o'clock. Let's go. It's 8 o'clock somewhere. I'm gonna tune my ukulele. I'm gonna tune my ukulele. Check this shit out. Hold on now. Hold on. Whoa. Shit. Oh, come on. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Remember, you don't like zombie movies. What was I just talking about? Zombie movies. It's been a zombie movie day. In India, the Buddhist monks used to paint like this on wooden surfaces. Cool. Hey, I kind of peeled some... Whoa! Hey. Oh, I thought you just did it, Haley. I was like thinking, damn, pictures where it didn't happen. Musliman. It also reminds me of, though, like Mayan art. I'm very inspired and I'm drawn to Mexican art in particular. And I think that's why I make so much black and white. It reminds me of Mayan art or Aztec art. Well, that's great, Haley. I'm step Mexican. Oh, okay. Mom, do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Come on over here and say hi.
Hi.
Hey, everybody, this is my mom. There's 6 people watching.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, 6 people.
You have to speak up.
Hi, 6 people.
See? My mom says hi, 6 people.
Dinner.
I'm going to turn the camera around so I can
No.
see. I won't.
What you working on there?
Well, I'm working on my spirit animal, Mom.
Oh.
Hey, see, Joe said hi, Mom. Oh, Haley said hi, too.
Hi, Haley and Joe.
See? That's what's up.
I came out to say dinner's in 10 minutes, so.
You know I don't eat. No, I just started this, but I'll probably be in like a half an hour or something like that.
And what I say? Okay.
I mean, I'm not very hungry either. Yeah, it was a little bit early for me. I'll probably eat a couple days from now. Yeah. No, thanks, Mom.
Good night. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
So everybody says hi and bye and stuff.
Bye.
Love you. Oh. What is it, Mom? Tilapia? Tilapia. Hi, Pamela. Mama's sad, and Dad's got his head in the oven, and my mother's gone mad from Dorzone and all his Fangorians, and the world's led astray by governments without hearts, the big bad wolf without the face, and it's always been the case to keep keep us pacified in shadow, chewing at our legs. But what am I gonna do with my time? What have I done? My life. The song called What Have I Done With My Life by a band called Let's Give Up and Have Brunch with the Rest of the People. It's an old band from the 70s. Popped up, disappeared, just like that. That was ukulele. That was ukulele. But thank you. I like that song. It's based on a true story. And then you just go in here and you just fill in the gaps, everybody. That's all. It's easy. Just like in real life, you just go out there and you run some errands. And you put a circle there, and you put a little circle there, and then you just make sure that those connect eventually. It's like the butterfly effect. What I do there matters the most down here. Once it balances out. That actually looks more like an ear, actually. It actually does, actually. Wow, ear. Look at that friggin' thing. Yeah, Santa needs big ears for some reason. I like that. Now he looks more dangerous. He looks a little bit more threatening. Well, the butterfly effect is when, if it's like a theory or whatever, that when a butterfly on the other side of the world flaps its wings, all it takes is like the flapping of a butterfly wing on the other side of the planet to create a tidal wave on the other side, of the planet. It's just cause and effect, and how everything is connected, how everything kind of matters, and every step you take matters, and every breath, and how everything does fit in, I think, to place eventually. Once you look back at certain events in your life or whatever, if you're lucky enough to still have life in you, and you start seeing the patterns and everything, how everything just couldn't have happened any other way for you to be who you are or where you're going, or on the path you're headed, Because as similar as we are, as just in that we're human and we have the same kind of DNA and bone structure and this and that, and we all sort of look alike, even though people think we all look so different. But we once you break it all down a little bit more, so it's a little bit deeper. I forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest. Were we talking about Santa Claus's ears or something? I don't even know. Let's put a ball there too. Oh, maybe that's the flower. I want my mom to come out here sometime and just like so we can talk about old things that happened. We could talk about the olden days. I was birthed in 1979, in November of 1979. So the 80s was my entire world growing up in the 80s. And I remember stuff very early on too. I wasn't one of them little lazy thinking babies. I was a thinker. Well, it's easy to think about. There's this old Outer Limits episode, kind of like the Twilight Zone, but it used to do these cool sci-fi tales and whatnot. And this one was how, let me see if Akut Anao Anao Akut Anao. Thank you. I like your name, even though I can't pronounce it. I'm sure, but I tried, and I think that's noble of me. I'm a very humble man. Beautiful, gifted, talented, very humble. But Akut, I am no longer humble. After that comment, now I'm practically a god. That was all it took. And now I'm gonna go outside and see if I can fly into the sky. All right, y'all have a good day now.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fly.
What's that?
You're not gonna go outside. No, you can't do that.
What do you, Terry? Come on now. I just want to go out there and have some fun.
Okay. Well, do you want me to sit in for you?
Would you? Yeah. Could we switch? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You have fun out there.
Okay. See you later.
Hey everybody, this is Terry, a producer here at an art club here. I'm gonna draw for a little while. What is he drawing? What is this? Wait, let's see. Does he even read the comments? Let's see. Butterflies? What is he talking about? Mom? Oh, that's upside. That says wow. It's upside down. Does it say mom upside down or is it wow? Up, right side up. I'm Terry. I have to breathe every once in a while.
Whew. It is hard to talk like Terry all the time. I mean, talk like. Maybe I should take the thing off my. Oh, there we go. Now I can talk regularly. How's everybody doing? I'm Terry. Terry. Now I know why they do it. He's drawing like a pterodactyl thing over here, and maybe that's what he's. That's what. I wonder if that's why he calls me the dactyl. Leaves out the Terry and calls me the dactyl. Don't make no more sense to me, folks. But I'm one of the producers here at the Art Club, and we all took a Kool-Aid break about 20 minutes ago. Everybody's sleeping. Nice and sound around here. I'm surrounded by 30 people just sleeping. Snoring. That one over there is not making any noise. Hey, Jeremiah, would you mind going and kicking him in the guts and seeing if he's... Yeah, just make sure he's alive. Yeah. I appreciate that. I really would. Is he alive? Oh, he's still breathing. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, tell the men outside to stand down. No, we're good. Hey, everybody. Right now, I'm drawing a little circle next to another one. I'm going to put another one right there. It symbolizes life, death, and the ultimate dream of eating cereal in the dark. And then this one over here is going to whippersnap right back in there. See how easy that is? The outsiders, like outsider artists. Have you ever heard of outsider artists? Or are you talking about the book? Or there's a movie too with Emilio Estevez, Patrick Swayze, and all those, like Ralph Macchio, all those cats. Ponyboy, yeah, heck yeah. I lived it. I was a greaser, Hales. I not only read that book, I wrote it and I lived it. I promise you. I forget. Couldn't tell you my name right now. I'd probably get sued, but I was the ghostwriter for that book. That's true. My face is a skeleton. No, what? It's a cool book. It's sad. Is it too dark? It is too dark. I subscribe. Could I please give you a shout out? Hold on a second. I don't believe you, by the way. Because usually people, when they subscribe, they send me gold. It's not through the subscription, but through the gold standard and no pigeon, nor mailman, nor midwife courier has delivered any sort of thing to into my presence. It's not even Christmas yet, and I don't have any presents or anything. Alana. So the other day I was thinking, what's going on? The stream of consciousness type of art. Hey, I love stream of consciousness. I am just a stream. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah. I am a stream, a Pacific stream of dreams and gold. I want money. I like money. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Not many people come here and say that's the kind of thing I really do like talking about art. And I'd rather talk about art than anything else. But sometimes people log on or like comment and they're like, my dog just ate its poop. And I'm like, did you draw it? I want to see it. Write me a poem about it. to draw and do this, and the camera is right in my... Here we go. That's probably better a little bit, though. Oh, shit. It's sitting on 10 pounds of C4. Oh, my God. Thank you, Ilana. It's been 10 years and 10 pounds of C4 since I've seen my love. I lost her in a shipwreck in the Atlantic. The northern Atlantic, where the aliens come from. Ilana, do you remember? I remember. As if it were yesterday. 3 days ago, it happened. I never forgave myself. The crew was starving. What was I supposed to do? I stood there while the shark with legs came on to the boat and ate them all. It wasn't my fault. I pointed at them and said, them first, them, and thank God by the time it got to me it was full. And it said, you coward, you did nothing to help your friends. And I said, actually, they really weren't my friends. I really didn't know any of the people. But he says, shut up. I'm a shark with legs. And I'm going to go back into the ocean now, you coward. And here I am. And here we are. And that's what I'm drawing now, in honor of my friends. In honor of the people that I lost on my expedition, who I don't remember any of them and didn't bother telling their family. It wasn't worth it. Couldn't afford the stamps. The postage is ridiculously expensive. And I'm going back next year to find them. Bring their bodies back, hopefully, alive. But if not, maybe dead. But I can bring them back to life. I know CPR. And if they're in the ice, I can thaw them out. Add a little electric shock. Oh, that jazz. Oh, it's going to be great. Then we'll have tea. We'll have biscuits. Everything will be okay, Alana. Everything's going to be okay. Was somebody writing that down? If so, please, can you email that to me? That was very spontaneous. That was magical. And I want it in transcript form. Grazie. Does anybody want some noodles? No? Okay. All right. Well, let's make sure this little Santa over here is looking odd. That's better. That's better. Art for me is the great escape. Always has been. That's why when somebody says, oh, Storie, you're a has-been, I say, thank you. What, because I'm a has-been. Draw another line right there. Apple. Happy Monday to everybody. And then when I just get bored in one area, I just move to the next, Burritos for life, love. Burritos for life. I'm a burrito man. Nobody comes to my channel promoting cheeseburgers or biscuits or actually fish and chips are pretty damn good too. Chicken burger. What about you, Santi? What's your favorite? Tell us your dreams. Tell us everything. Hello, Savage. Did I see Savage? I did. Hello, Savage. The year was 1934. On a mountain in Nepal. and Nijon and Nijorge and Naringo, but mainly Nepal. We were stationed there. It was the early days of World War III. We had nowhere to be but there, stationed at the top of a mountain in Nepal. And we had fun. That's it. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. We sat there and we painted and actually we used the canvases we used as frisbees and we just threw them across the mountain because the wind gusts were so massive. They would fly for miles and we would ride the wind. God, what a magical time. And that's how we ended up riding Halley's Comet all the way to hell. We rescued a bunch of our friends, got the hell out of there. Hell out of there. Okay. Oh man, that was good. How's everybody doing? Couldn't choose, gotta be like a supreme taco or deep dish pizza. Hey, fair enough. For me, there's nothing like a good, I mean, I guess a close second would be pizza. But, I mean, a good burger. I don't know. I go back and forth between not eating meat and eating meat. Right now, I'm eating meat. So I would say, what did you ask? A hamburger or a cheeseburger? Let me go back and look. Oh, I don't know. Aren't they the same? What's the difference? I don't even know the difference between those. I'm just a put stuff between two buns burger. Not that I look like that, even though I kind of do. As you get older, you end up looking like a hamburger. Or maybe after 60, maybe a cheeseburger. It's hard for me to articulate myself so early in the morning. Sorry, there's an earthquake. Did you feel it? That was crazy. Why cheese, no cheese? Oh, I see. Okay. Cheeseburger. That's so weird. I never even put that together that was the big difference. Because I always take cheese. Always. Otherwise, it's like dry, you know? That's for me anyways. I don't know. So I was wrong. And I deep dish apologize. Hey, I can move this closer to you guys. Oh, shit. No, I can't. I almost killed us all. They donated $500 to what? Burger? I would too. I'll never see that kind of money. Not here, not there, not everywhere. The last time I saw $500, I was a pharaoh of Egypt. And that was back in 1936. Back when the cheeseburger was invented, I'm sure, as you know, Shunti. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows because that's when cheese was invented. It's actually 1935 cheese was invented. It wasn't until 1936 that they discovered how good cheese was on a burger. Now we can all enjoy it or not enjoy it. If you're lactose intolerant, there's options. Cream cheese even is good. Why not? Throw it on there. Give it. Hey, just so you know, I'm not some kind of historian up here. I'm just trying to do my job. Educate people. Maybe I'm off by 12 years. I call it lucky dozen, right? Why are you trying to break my balls? Or bust my balls? Why you gotta bust my balls in front of my friends? Now go get your shoe shine box. We're making progress. And now, what happens when you're making progress? You mess everything up. And you start drawing it from another angle. You let go of everything you thought you knew. Because it's easy once you think about it. Once you realize that everything you were ever taught, you ever told, that you ever thought, and that you ever pulled in the cold. You're getting old. All that stuff. Anything that rhymes with all that. Oh shit. Fucking dog. That fucking dog scared the shit out of me. It's the next door neighbor's dog. And I think its ears are very good. It can hear me whispering in here about her. Her name's Trixie. I'll tell you, I'll say hi. Hey Trixie, says hi. Nothing. That dog is a stone cold murderer. Let's see if I can bring this back a little bit. Okay. Lionel. I always thought that was an interesting name. Lionel. A5 size? Huh? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what is it? 19 by 24 inches? Like a poster that you would put on your wall. I had this awesome Wolverine poster when I was a kid. It was so cool. The hamburger, however, was incubated somewhere in Middle Europe, possibly Germany, or Italy. It used to have a square toast bread. I meant invented. I meant invented. Whoops. I imagine this is how you talk. My name is Sunti. I shall be your guide. His name was Lionel. Cheese is weird. Cheese is strange because it's just like, I've worked in fancy restaurants, and we've all had blue cheese and, the moldy kind of cheese and stuff like that. Or you've at least heard of it or smelt it. Because it's weird how just something can smell like feet and then you just want to, because I love blue cheese and that kind of stuff, especially on certain, like in salads and things like that, yeah. Or even just like the idea of beer and alcoholic stuff, because it just is fermented. It's just crazy how we've been doing it for, I mean, imagine the first people that discovered that. Like 1 second they're just, Jekyll, and then they're like, they invent alcohol, and then they're all chugging alcohol, and then 20 minutes later they're all, Mr. Hyde. They're like, they wake up the next day and they're like, what did we do last night? And then they look at the cave walls and there's all this like art and stuff. We decorated. It's like the Neanderthals. Do you have content on your channel? I'm intrigued now. Oh, me? Oh, yeah, I'm guessing Cincy. Even from so far away, I I can tell. I feel it in my bones. I can read my followers' thoughts. I can somehow see exactly what you all are looking like. The third person who is watching, they're wearing yellow. And it's not the kind of yellow you want to be wearing, mate. The bathroom's that way. Go get it. Somebody else is eating cereal. I can hear it in my brain, in my heart, in my soul. So actually, it might be me. Nope, not me. Whoever's eating cereal, can you stop? At least chew slower. Do you have burgers on your channel? Burgers on your channel. Where the hell is Lionel? When you need him, get him over here. Someone talk to China. Zip-a-dub-da-gano. We fall in the volcano of love. Ba-dip-a-dip-a-dip-it. Oh, Santa, he's getting angry up there. I'm gonna put another eyeball right here. Maybe I can lift this up. Hey, Luna. How are you, darling? Life is like a square-shaped object full of little square-shaped objects made of chocolate. Ow, oh, there was another earthquake, friends. Did you feel that? Did you feel it? How are you, Luna? The art show was fantastic. It was fabulous. I don't know, and I quite don't understand exactly why that I am talking like this. Except that maybe that I want to, I suppose. But the art show was great. Thank you for asking. To be honest, I'm just relieved. It's all up. It's still there. It's up for another 2 months. And love is in the air. Creativity is in the blood. I should know there's a big puddle of it over there. But I'm going to make art out of it later. Start signing my canvases with blood. Just like the good old days. You see, I've been around for quite a while. But nobody else needs to know that. It's a good thing we're not live right now.
Sorry?
Yes, Terry.
You're live. You're absolutely live. You've been live for 50 minutes. Yeah, you're live.
This isn't the dress rehearsal.
No, we're live. Almost an hour.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I said go, live, or live, you know, all that stuff, right?
Shoot. Now I remember. Oh, golly gosh darn dang. What were we talking about, Luna? Mods, chat. Oh, okay. Later, Joe. What can you conclude about our personalities? Haley, you surprised me. You don't know what the butterfly effect is, and yet you can understand and conceive of the word conclude. Who are you? Who sent you? I'm just kidding. Seriously, though. Was it the CIA? Are you working with the FBI? Who are you working for? That's what I conclude. I'm gonna answer a question with a conclusion oratory question for you. Who far out do you work for? Clock's ticking. You better get it right. Later, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the company. Then how are you able to spell it so well? It's just like a CIA agent to say that. Or somebody who is innocent and new to the world, I suppose. Like you. Well, I imagine your bedroom is very pink. You've got posters on your wall. New Kids on the Block. Don't worry, I love them too. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson poster on the closet. Milli Vanilli on the back of the fridge. It's the year after they were exposed, so we put the poster on the back of the fridge so nobody would see it. But we still love them to death. Justice for Milli Vanilli. It always makes me sad that one of them actually, years after all that controversy, one of them actually did themselves in. And that makes me really sad. Because there was just like a lot of shame behind what happened. If you guys don't know what happened, Google that, Milli Vanilli. It was just a really interesting kind of, all these weird points in music history and rock, whatever you call it. Just music history. And they tried to have like a comeback. And they couldn't sing. They just couldn't sing. I can't believe, how long did they expect to, I mean, how did they even get to where they were? I mean, that's so weird to think that they got so far that they could get on the radio and be in magazines and travel the world and stuff. And they weren't even singing their own songs. The guys that were actually doing the singing were backstage singing. It's crazy. There was a lot of weird stuff like that in like the early 90s. I was there for it. Ow. Next part of the drawing, I don't know, Sunti. I just don't know. I actually gotta go. I have to go eat dinner with my family. But I do appreciate the company. And I love the idea of putting a cheeseburger in there. So I probably will. With melting cheese, a soggy, greasy bun, sesame seeds lightly toasted, the buttery top, a nice piece of butter leaf lettuce, some scrumptious, crunchy little dill pickles inside there. I guess the coined one's not the actual. I guess dill is just. Anyways, you know what I mean, like those little circle ones. And what else? A little bit of ketchup, mayo, honey mustard, barbecue, somebody's toenail. There's a fucking fly in my... What the... Waiter. Yeah? There's a fly in my burger. Yeah? There's a fly in my burger. When you ordered that. Wait, what? Let me... Hold on a second. Let me read this again. I gotta read the menu. Oh, fly burger. It's called the fly burger. I thought that was just like fly, you know, like early 90s. Hey, that's fly. You're so fly. No, not flies. That flies in the burger. Oh. In that case, I'm gonna order another one. Thank you. One to go. Charge my girlfriend here. Anyways. You're very clingy. Well, this is not the time nor the place for Klingism, nor is it for Klingons. Klingons are known in the universe to be of a more aggressive kind of humanoid. Klingons, it's not their fault. The Federation let them down. It's not their fault. Thus, Haley, today's homework assignment is to let go. Let go of yourself. When you fall asleep, go deeper than you've ever gone. That way, when you wake up in the morning, you'll climb out of your dreams and out of your mind a new and wonderful person. Without any expectations of anything, anybody, but especially yourself. You've got to cut yourself some slack. Got to relax, take some breaths, remember that people love you, and be yourself. There's nothing more important than in the world, you'll ever find than to truly be yourself and be okay with yet. It's one thing to be yourself, but you've got to be okay with it. All aspects of it. Nobody's perfect. You've got to be in love with the asshole. You've got to be in love with the inner child. You've got to be in love with the father. You've got to be in love with the mother archetype. You've got to be in love with all aspects of you because it's all you. And you are very important. This world and this life wouldn't be the same without you. All of you. Flowers. I love flowers. I like stopping and smelling the flowers in front of a bunch of people at the bus stop, even if the flower is a weed in the middle of the road and I'm stopping traffic. It happens all the time. That's the water heater, by the way, in the background. She's telling knock-knock jokes. Oh, Therma. You're so funny. Who's there? Jim who? Jim. Whoa, my gosh. You're so silly. Best knock-knock jokes around. Anywho, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I've got to go. But I'll see you next time. I appreciate the company. I appreciate the likes. That's really great. I appreciate it. Take care now. Love you.